and let us all do we can to build a better future. Folks, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's a Tulsi time. That's right. Why is it a Tulsi time? Well, let's go ahead and pull up that tweet, and I will do my very best to read it thoroughly, because Representative Tulsi Gabbard from the 2nd Congressional District of Hawaii called out Neera Tanden. That's right, she did. Going out swinging. So let's pull up that tweet real quick. From Representative Tulsi Gabbard's tweet, Neera Tanden's think tank took millions from Wall Street, the United Arab Emirates, and defense contractors. She advocated taking Libya's oil to pay for bombs we destroyed their country with. At OMB, she'll support more costly regime change wars and the military-industrial complex. Senators, that includes you, Bernie, I urge a no vote. Let's say that again. I urge a no vote. Tulsi Gabbard, the only person who has that courage. Let's go and pull up that other tweet real quick. And again, Tulsi Gabbard, again, no blanks given. Neera Tanden thinks the way to reduce our deficit is to steal oil from countries like Libya to pay us back for bombing them, toppling their government, and turning them into a failed state. Joe Biden, is this really the person you want in charge of managing our budget? And again, there's an image there that Tulsi Gabbard is pulling up. And this is the letter where basically Neera Tanden tells basically one of Bernie Sanders' surrogates that, you know, we should take their oil so they can pay us back. I think we've all seen that letter, thanks to heroic whistleblowers and journalists who are sharing this information. Because, again, we got to know who's in this administration. And look, nothing's going to fundamentally change unless we step up and start demanding more. So Tulsi Gabbard did it. She said it. And remember, this is the same Neera Tanden who said that, oh, Representative Tulsi Gabbard is a spy. She's a Russian agent. She's with other foreign powers. Oh, she's a secret Republican. Oh no, she's going to drop out and then run third party. Tulsi Gabbard didn't do any of that. Look, and I'm going to be critical of Tulsi right here. I mean, the one thing I didn't like any of the Democrats is that they all signed this golden document where they're going to support whoever the nominee is going to be. Tulsi Gabbard endorsed Joe Biden. She didn't join the Republican Party. She didn't run third party. She's not some secret spy. She followed through. So Neera, kind of wrong on that. And then number two, what courage does Tulsi Gabbard have? She has a lot to call out the establishment, the hypocrisy of the system that is right now crippling a lot of Americans. She had every right to call out Neera Tanden. And look, everyone has every right to be critical of Neera Tanden. It's just not the fact that she doesn't get along with Republicans. Remember, Neera Tanden deleted 1,000 tweets. I wonder what's in those tweets. You know, if somebody really wanted to, well, they could dig them up. I'm pretty sure some of those tweets might be insensitive, might be a slight racist, homophobic, sexist. Could be. Remember, she also made some tweets that were kind of insulting towards Joe Biden. Neera Tanden should not be a part of the Biden administration. And let's be very clear. This is the same Neera Tanden who is against Medicare for all, universal basic income, and against regime change wars. Libya now has slavery in that state because of what we did. And Tulsi Gabbard had the courage to step up. One more thing, too, because I want to bring up this article. Again, this article is from Fox News. Tulsi Gabbard urges the United States Senate to vote no on this Biden pick. So, again, the article goes more into the tweet that we just shared about how, again, Tulsi Gabbard says, Neera Tanden's think tank took millions from Wall Street, the United Arab Emirates, and defense contractors. She advocating taking Libya's oil to pay for bombs we destroyed their country with. At OMB, she'll support more costly regime change wars and military-industrial complex. Senators, I urge a no vote, Gabbard said in a post on Twitter. Now, again, just a reminder who Neera Tanden is as well. She's a former advisor to Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama, has been a chief executive officer and president of Center for American Progress, which corporate media says is progressive, but, They live in an upside-down world. Her opponents have pointed to the millions of dollars her think tank has taken from controversial donors such as United Arab Emirates, a country known for its poor human rights records. Between 2014 and 2018, the CAP received between 1.5 million to 3 million from the UAE, according to a report from the Center of International Policy, a foreign policy research think tank. But earlier last year, the group said it was no longer accepting UAE money. So only last year did they stop taking UAE money. I hope you all see what's going on here. And again, Neera Tanden is going to need to have 51 votes in the Senate to be confirmed to the OMB post, but Democrats are currently lagging behind Republicans 48 to 50. Democrats are hoping to pick up 2 seats in the Georgia runoffs come March, which would then throw any tiebreaker votes to Vice President-elect Kamala Harris for a decision. So if the GOP is somehow capable of getting Georgia, chances are for Neera Tanden being sworn in are much lower. But again, if the Democrats do get it, I do hope that the progressive Democrats, most notably Bernie Sanders, vote no on Neera Tanden after what she has done and said to progressives and independents. Again, Tulsi Gabbard is one of the few individuals to actually have a spine, and it's very sad to see her go. But always remember this, that in spite of all the challenges that corporate media, the Democratic establishment have done towards Representative Tulsi Gabbard, she still stood tall. And it's an inspiration for all of us to not back down, to speak our minds, and to fight for a better future. I don't know if Tulsi Gabbard is going to continue to be involved in politics, but we do need more people like her, and I hope that she has inspired other people of various backgrounds to step up and do the right thing. And I think now more than ever, we cannot be silent, and we cannot turn a blind eye to extreme centrist and neoliberal policies that have been crippling this country for decades. So I hope you enjoyed that Tulsi Time segment. But now, before we move on to our next story, we got a YouTube Super Chat and a Streamlab Super Chat. So first, shout out to Ruth P, $20. Thank you so much for the YouTube Super Chat. Solutions. I'm thinking Bitcoin over fiat to financially empower people worldwide, blockchain voting and ranked choice to secure our vote, direct democracy, empowering people to vote, policy, thoughts. How about a solution show? Wow, a solution show. What can, all right. You know, that sounds pretty awesome. A solution show. I don't know. What do you think, Faze? A solution show? Like, hey, it's the solution show.
Yeah.
We're going to come up with solutions for the solution show. How do we fight for that better future? Welcome to the solution show.
There you go. Intro's already done.
All right. Hey, all right, right off the bat, Ruth P, thank you so much for the YouTube Super Chat. But also, we got 2 awesome Streamlab Super Chats. If you want to donate to us on Streamlab, that link is in the description box below. We got one $5 Streamlab Super Chat from Andrea and another one from
C Mookie B.
C Mookie B, $5. Okay, Faze, what are they saying?
So Andrea says, Tulsi is awesome. I hope she runs for governor. Keep up the great work, guys.
We will
Thank
do
you,
the best
Andrea.
we
We
can. Thank you.
appreciate it.
Thank you so much for the Streamlab Super Chat. Really helped us out.
And from C Mookie B, sorry if I'm saying that wrong. I wish Tulsi would leave the Rotten Dem Party.
Well, hey, here's a fact. This is her last year in Congress, and after that, she will be out of politics. She's still in, I believe, in the Hawaiian National Guard. I'm sad to see her go as well, but I hope that she has helped inspire others to fight, because again, we just can't hero worship politicians. Everyone is flawed. You know, people do make mistakes. But we can look at the examples of Bernie Sanders, Tulsi Gabbard, and Andrew Yang, and what we must do to intensify their message. It's up to people to step up and fight for that future. If the people lead, that's when the leaders follow. But it's up to progressives, independents, and look, libertarians and conservatives too, to step up. No more. 30 to 40 million Americans are at risk of being evicted. We are dealing with a severe economic crisis. It's not going to just be a double-dip recession. Heaven forbid, it could be a real depression. We've got to fight. We've got to push up and step up. If we don't fight back now, the establishment will still control the narrative, and corporate media is not informing us about what is really going on. When whistleblowers are at risk of being behind bars, when corporate media is owned by the same corporations that own our politicians, we know there's something fundamentally wrong with our democracy. We need to do something, and it's up to the people to step up.